everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Elise. Super happy to see you on the other side of your mat for this yoga practice. We will start in Supta Baddha Konasana. So find your butterfly legs and we'll come gently lay down on your back. So bring your feet together. Make sure that your ears, pelvis are aligned and you can gently fall onto the back. And you can bring your hands onto the belly, onto the chest, and take a moment here to settle in. You can start by welcoming your breath, the natural flow of the breath. And then notice how your body is fully supported by the floor. Notice the point of contact between the body and your mat. The pinky side of your feet. The outer ankles. Your sacrum. The middle of the back, the upper back. Back of your shoulders, the upper arm, the elbows, the back of your head. And every time you exhale, you can feel the body a little heavier onto the mat. With every exhale, you can soften. You can set an intention for your practice today. How do you want to feel for your week, your weekend, for the rest of the day or the evening? But rather than saying, I want to feel, you can state, I feel light, I feel loved, I feel beautiful, whatever it is. And you can repeat it 3 times. Now take a deep breath in through the nose and a big breath out through the mouth. One more time, deep inhale. You can feel the belly rising. You bring the air to expand the chest. Bring the air all the way to the collarbones, the top of the shoulders. And then slowly exhale. The rib cage comes back to center, belly deflates, navel to the spine. One more time, deep breath in, belly rise. You can bring the air up, the rib cage expands, the air up to the collarbones, top of the shoulders. Maybe hold it for a moment. And then fully and slowly exhale. Let the breath go back to natural rhythm. You can release the arms onto the mat, palm facing up, and bring your feet flat on the floor with the knees pointing up. Alright, now keep the right foot onto the floor, extend the left leg and bring the right knee in. And you can hold the knee with both hands, give it a good squeeze. Really activate the left leg onto the floor. And then slide the hands behind the thigh, interlace fingers there, and slowly, nicely, you can stretch the right leg up to the ceiling. Now you might not be able to bring it all the way straight. It's still very early on in the practice, but do what you can. Flex the foot. And maybe you can rotate the ankle in one direction and then in the other one. Just a few times. Try to bring the thigh close to the chest. Let's take one more breath here. And then bend the right knee, bring the right foot to the floor, extend the right leg onto the floor. Activate the right leg, bring the left knee in, Hold it with both hands, squeeze it to the thigh, to the chest. The left foot is flexed, and you should feel that. You should feel a nice compression in the hip flexor on the left side. And then slide the hands behind the thigh, and again, slowly, mindfully, you can start to straighten the leg, bringing the heel towards the ceiling, the toes towards your face, softening the shoulders into the mat. And maybe the thigh closer to the chest. Take a few more breaths here. And then slowly bend the left knee, bring the left foot onto the floor, but bring the right foot in again, so both knees are bent. Bring both knees to the chest, and now with the peace fingers you grab your big toes from inside. So you do a toe lock, and again this time both legs at the same time. Try to press the heels towards the ceiling, soften the shoulders, and again if you need to have a bend in the knee, feel free to have a bend in the knee. The legs are together. Take a few more breaths here, feeling a nice stretch in the arm strings. Keep the lower back onto the floor. One more full cycle of breath. And then bend the knees, release the toes. And now bring the hands behind the thighs, and you can roll yourself to seated. And from seated, you can find your all four position. I'm just going to turn towards you so you can see where we're going. Now all four position, you know the wrist underneath your shoulders, your knees under the hips, and the feet disappear flat. Now extend the right leg to the side with the right foot onto the floor. The alignment is about heel to knee, alright? That is our alignment. Now press onto the right hand. As you inhale, lift the left arm up, nice twist. Exhale, left arm threads underneath the right. We're not going to the floor. We'll do that in a dynamic way to start with. And then inhale, lift the left arm up for a twist. Fingertips high for the ceiling, soften shoulders. And exhale, left arm underneath the right, go far. Inhale to lift. Exhale, hover the floor. And now inhale, lift. And as we exhale, we release so now either you release the forearm to the floor and it's alright, or you can extend all the way and you can bring the ear and the temple onto the floor. And you can lift the right arm up and rub the right arm behind the back and grab the left thigh. So see what you can do here. Go very gentle and invite the right shoulder up and rotate the right shoulder. Feel a nice stretch in the inner right thigh, sorry. One more full cycle of breath. Now inhale, lift the left arm up. Exhale, left hand onto the floor. Press yourself back up. Inhale, lift the right. And exhale, right hand underneath the right shoulder. Now from here, extend the right leg back. So you find yourself in a spinal balance position. The right foot is flexed, and now extend the left arm forward, but bring the left shoulder back in its socket. And breathe. Engage the core, engage your glutes. One more full cycle of breath. And then inhale, and exhale, release to the floor. And we do that to the other side. So now you extend the left leg to the side, to the left. Knee align with the heel. Feel a good stretch already on the inner left thigh. Now, as you inhale, you lift the left arm up to the ceiling. And as you exhale, you thread the left arm underneath the right. Your gaze follows the left hand. Inhale to lift, nice twist, soften shoulders. And exhale, thread the left underneath the right. Two more. Inhale. And exhale. Really go far to the right. One more time. Inhale. And then exhale. Now bring the left ear and the left shoulder onto the floor. Inhale, lift the right arm up and then wrap it behind the back and grab the left thigh. Roll the right shoulder open. Feel a good stretch again in the outer left hip, left inner thigh. Deep breath. One more breath. Now inhale, lift the right arm up. Exhale, right hand to the floor. Inhale, lift yourself back up. Exhale, left hand to the floor. But now you inhale and you lift the left leg back up. Extend it towards the back of the room. Flex the foot, don't open the hip. And now bring the right arm forward. Pinky finger towards the floor, thumb towards the ceiling, and release the shoulder towards its socket. Let's take 2 breaths here. And then inhale. And exhale to release. Good. Find your alignment again. Let's just take a few rounds of cat-cows here to warm up our spine. Spread the fingers wide. Inhale, arch your lower back. Open up the chest. Look up. As you exhale, press the floor away from you. Round the upper back, chin to the chest. Inhale to arch, tailbone lifts, look up. And as you exhale, you round. Push the back of the heart towards the ceiling. One last time. Inhale into your cat position, your cow position. And then exhale. Back to center, inhale. Now move the hands maybe 5 centimeters forward. Spread the fingers wide. Tuck all 10 toes, downward dog. Inhale and exhale, find your first down dog. Now maybe you want to pedal out through the feet. Maybe you're comfortable enough to stay in a still dog. Find whatever works for you in this first one. Make sure that you press the floor away from you. Shoulders are soft. If you feel that it's too early on in the practice to bring the heels to the floor, feel free to lift the heels and bend the knees so you can stretch your spine even longer. Take 2 more breaths in downward dog here. And now as you inhale, find three-legged dog. Lift the right leg up. Now don't open the hip. Keep the leg parallel to the floor. Flex the foot, push the heel towards the ceiling, engage your core and equally press onto both hands. Your gaze is towards the back of the mat. Your head is heavy. Inhale. Exhale, release the right foot to the floor, three-legged dog. Inhale, lift the left leg up, parallel to the floor. Don't open the hip, engage your core. Relax the shoulders. Bring the belly button towards the spine. And 1 more full cycle of breath. Inhale and then exhale, release your left leg to the floor, downward dog. Now look forward. You can step the right foot, the left foot at the front of the mat, big toes touch. Inhale into your halfway up. Bring the hands underneath the shins, press yourself and stretch the crown of the head towards the seat, towards the front of the room. Shoulder blades gently squeeze, the weight is towards the heels. Take an inhale and exhale, release. Soften the knees, make sure the hands touch the floor. So the knees can be bent as much as you need to and relax the head completely. Tailbone lifts to the ceiling. You can sway side to side. You could even grab opposite elbow for ragdoll. Find a bit of moment here. Then bend into the knees, roll yourself up and rolling spine vertebra by vertebra until you can come to standing. And then the arms travel all the way up. Urdhva look towards the hands, big stretch up, inhale, exhale, hands to your heart and release, Samasthiti. Good, very nice. Let me just go this side, I don't like to flip that side. Alright, good. Now find mountain pose. Big toes touch, heels separate. Let's take a moment here to ground into our Tadasana, mountain pose. You want to distribute the weight of the body equally on each 4 corners of the feet. The pinky toe, the big toe, outside, inside of the heels. Lift your kneecaps to engage your thighs. Gently tilt the pelvis forward, bring the tailbone down. Belly button up towards the spine. Inhale, lift the shoulders to the ears. Exhale, roll the shoulders out, the arms to the side, fingertips reaching for the floor. Crown of the head to the ceiling. It's one long line of energy from the soles of the feet to the crown of the head. And bring the eyes open. Now inhale, lift the arms above the head, Urdhva upward salute. And as you exhale, hinge forward, Uttanasana. Release the head, soften the knees if that's necessary. Step the right foot back, find yourself in your runner's lunge. You can come onto fingertips. You stretch yourself forward. Long line of energy here again from the crown of the head towards the back heel. Inhale, look forward, and as you exhale, straighten the left leg and soften over your left leg. Bring the crown of the head towards the shin, or you can stay lifted halfway up. Invite the right hip forward and the left hip back. Now stretching the back of the leg again. Inhale. Exhale, bend into the left knee. Inhale, lift both arms above the head, find your crescent lunge. Relax the shoulders, look forward. Tuck the tailbone under, find a bit of core. Inhale here, and exhale, hands to the floor. Look forward, inhale, exhale into your plank. Shoulders stacked above the wrists, the heels above the toes. And we'll go down, feel free to bring the knees to the floor, but we'll go down to the count of 5. So inhale, shift a bit forward. Exhale, bend the elbows for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, all the way to the mat. Flatten the top of the feet, open the fingers, open the arms outside of the mat, 10 the fingers, wide cobra. As you inhale, lift the chest, look forward, open up the heart. And as you exhale, soften the heart to the floor. 2 more, forehead to the floor. Inhale to lift, peel the chest. Heart open, maybe you can send the gaze up. And exhale, soften to the floor. 1 more time, inhale. And then exhale. Bring the hands underneath the shoulders, tuck the toes, inhale, and as you exhale, press yourself back into downward dog. 5 breaths. Stretch the spine long, make sure the head is heavy. You can wiggle the head right to left. Your hips are lifted up and then you press them back. 1 more breath. Then look forward. Step the left foot and then the right foot, big toes touch. Inhale into your halfway up. Stretch the crown of the head forward. And exhale, soften in your forward fold. Little bend into the knees, circle the arms up. Inhale all the way to the top, Urdhva. Exhale, hands to the heart, Samasthiti, and release. Inhale, Urdhva, lift up. Exhale, fall forward, hinge from the hips, release the head, bring the weight to the toes, look towards your knees. Step the left foot back, inhale, stretch forward, come onto the fingertips. Long line of energy from the back of the head towards the back heel. Inhale and exhale, straighten the right leg and soften over the right leg. You can move the hands a little bit closer to the middle of the mat. Invite the right hip back and the left hip forward. Soften the shoulders. 1 more breath. Inhale. Exhale, bend into the right knee. Inhale, lift the arms above the head, find your crescent lunge, relax the shoulders, lift the belly button. Chest is nicely open, shoulders slide down the back. Inhale. Exhale, hands to the mat. Look forward and exhale, find your downward dog. We should have gone into a high plank, so let's go to a high plank. Look forward, inhale, roll into a plank. And now again, bring the knees to the floor if you want to, and we go down for the count of 5 again. So shift forward, inhale. Exhale, bend the elbows for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down all the way onto the belly. And again, open the hands on each side of the mat. Tend the fingers. Press onto the fingers. Inhale left for this wide cobra. Look up, open up. And exhale, soften the heart to the floor. Forehead to the floor. 2 more. Inhale to left. Maybe you lift a little higher. And exhale, the elbow stays bent. Last time, inhale. And exhale, soften the heart to the floor. The heart. Hands underneath the shoulders, tuck all 10 toes, inhale. And as you exhale, press into downward dog. 3 breaths. One more breath. Now inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, bend the knees, press back, little hop front of the mat. You can also step halfway up. Inhale, stretch forward. And exhale, bend and fall forward. Little bend into the knees. Inhale, Tadasana, upward salute. And as you exhale, fall forward again, all the way down. Inhale into your halfway up. Exhale into your high plank. This time lower down chaturanga or bring your knees, chest to the floor. You inhale into your upward dog or your cobra. And as you exhale, downward dog. 1 breath. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, press back, look forward. Hop or step front of the mat. Inhale in your halfway up. Exhale, release. Little bend in the knees. Inhale, rise all the way to the top. Exhale, hinge forward, Uttanasana, forward fold. Release the head towards the shins. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, you can hop into your high plank, lower down, chaturanga. Take your variation. We all meet in downward dog. Inhale into your upward dog. And we all meet in downward dog. Remember that you can always set the knees to the floor and take a cobra rather than upward dog. 1 breath. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, bend the knees, press back, hop or step front of the mat. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold, bend the knees. Inhale, rise all the way to the top. Exhale, hands to the heart and release, Tadasana. Let's start with the chair pose. Bend the knees, sweep the arms up, find your chair, relax the shoulders, look to the horizon. Now tuck the tailbone under. Bring the weight towards the heels, lift up the toes, lift up the chest, belly button up. Inhale here, exhale, half chair, bring the chest on top of the thighs, sweep the arms back, gaze towards the floor. 2 more, inhale into your chair. Go a little lower to the floor if you can. And exhale, chest to the thighs or ribcage to the thighs. 1 more, inhale into chair. And exhale, half chair. Inhale, find your upward salute. And exhale, fall forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale into your high plank, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, or you are in the cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, lift the right leg high. Exhale, bring the right knee to the nose, shift forward, hold here for a moment. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, right knee, right tricep, shift forward. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, right knee, left triceps, twist. Inhale, 3-legged dog. And as you exhale, step the right foot forward between the hands. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, extend the right leg for one breath. Bring the shin towards the forehead, towards the shin. Bend the right knee again. Inhale, lift the arms above the head for your high lunge. And exhale, find your first warrior two. Shoulders above the hips. Gaze towards the right middle finger. Bring the right knee towards the right pinky toe. Now bring the left arm behind the back and grab the right thigh for half bind. Sink a little deeper in your warrior. Revolve the front palm, inhale, exhale, reverse your warrior for peaceful warrior. Open up the right shoulder, soften the left, gaze up to the ceiling, engage your core. Inhale here, exhale, straighten the front leg for reverse triangle pose. Inhale here again, exhale, right arm forward, hinge forward, triangle pose, Trikonasana. Right hand on top of the right shin or the floor. Open the chest, open up the left shoulder, look up. We still have the left arm in a half bind if possible. One more breath. Now bend into the right knee. Bring the right hand inside of the right foot. Press the right shoulder against the right knee and find this variation of extended angle here. Keep opening the chest, rolling the left shoulder back. Ground into both feet. Inhale, lift the left arm up. Exhale, left hand to the floor. Lift the left heel. Inhale, open to the right. Easy twist. Soften the shoulder. Come on the pinky side edge of the left foot. Take an inhale here, and as you exhale, find your side plank. You have the option to bring the left knee onto the floor. Soften the shoulders, press onto the left hand, and if you can, bump the hip towards the ceiling, so engage your obliques. Inhale, exhale, right hand to the floor. Shift forward, inhale, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale into your upward dog or your cobra, and exhale, downward dog. Find your breath. Left side, inhale, lift the left leg high. Exhale, shift forward, left knee to the nose. Round the upper back, press the floor away from you. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee, left tricep or elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee, right tricep, twist. Inhale, three-legged dog. And as you exhale, left foot forward between the hands. Inhale, look forward, elongate. Exhale, one breath, straighten the left leg, soften the forehead towards the shin. Inhale. Exhale, bend into the left knee, lift the arms above the head as you inhale for your crescent. And exhale, find warrior two. Stretch the arms away from each other. Open the chest. Squeeze that right buttocks and press the back edge of the right foot onto the floor. Now wrap the right hand behind the back and grab the left thigh. Keep opening up the right shoulder. Revolve the front palm. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, find peaceful warrior. Don't lose the flexion into the left knee. Open up the left chest, the left shoulder. Soften the right. Look up. Two more breaths. Now straighten the front leg for reverse triangle pose. Inhale. Exhale, bring the left arm forward, shift forward and find Trikonasana on this side. You can bring the hand onto the shin, onto the floor, open the right shoulder, look up. Imagine you are behind a glass wall. Keep breathing. Now bend into the left knee, bring the left hand inside of the left foot. The arm is pressing against The left knee and the left knee back against the arm. Open up the right shoulder. Extended side angle with a bind. Well, a half bind. Then inhale, lift the right arm up. Exhale, release right hand to the floor. Lift the back heel. Inhale, twist to the other side. Come on the pinky edge of the right foot. And now shift into your side plank. You can also set the right knee to the floor. Shoulders are stacked. Press onto the right hand. And now bump the hips high to the ceiling. Feel that in your obliques. One more full breath. And an inhale. Exhale, release into a plank. Shift forward, inhale, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale in your upward dog. And exhale, downward dog. Find your breath. Now inhale, lift the right leg high. Exhale, shift the right foot forward. Inhale into your crescent. And exhale here. Now shift forward, bring the torso parallel to the floor. Extend the arms forward as far forward as you can. Press onto the right foot and the right knee is right above the right ankle. And now from here, let's move into a warrior three. So you inhale, exhale, step onto the right foot, lift the left leg off the floor, extend the arms forward. You always have the option to open the arms to the side to find a bit more balance. Ground your right big toe into the floor. Release the shoulders and lift the back of your left thigh up to the ceiling. Inhale here. As you exhale, step onto the right foot, bring the left knee up. Back to standing. Flex the right foot. Inhale here. And as you exhale, release the arms to the side. Bring the right hand to your right hip. Left hand inside of the left thigh. You can grab the left big toe or you can grab the knee. That's also an option. And then extend the left leg forward or you keep holding on to the left knee. Open up the chest. Press onto the right foot. Straighten that right leg. Your spine is straight. One more breath. Now release the right knee or the right big toe. Keep the leg up. Inhale. And as you exhale, hands to heart, come back to a warrior three. Inhale here. Exhale, low lunge. Bring the left foot back, hands to the floor. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, high plank, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale into your upward dog or cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Never hesitate to take your options in your variation. Inhale, lift the left leg high. Exhale, shift the left foot forward. Inhale into your crescent and exhale here. Now bring the torso forward parallel to the floor and extend the arms as far forward as you can, but soften the shoulders. Your back heel is lifted. Left knee on top of the left ankle. Inhale here, exhale, step into the left foot, find warrior three on this side. Lift the back leg up and high. Soft bend in the your right leg. Soft bend in the left knee if necessary. Keep breathing, and if you fall, you come back to it. Now, next inhale, lift the arms up, bring the right knee in and up, flex the foot. Big inhale here, and exhale, release the arm, but keep the knee in. Left hand on the hip. Now you have the option to hold the right knee, which is absolutely fine, or you grab the right big toe with the arm inside of the knee and you shoot the right leg forward. Hand to big toe pose. Soften the shoulders, open the chest, strong standing leg. Try to keep your hips squared. One more breath. Now slowly release the foot or the knee. Inhale, both legs high. Both arms high. Exhale, hands to heart, back to warrior 3. Inhale here, exhale, low lunge, step the right foot back, hands to the floor. Inhale, look forward, exhale into plank, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Find your breath. Now inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, bend the knees, press back, hop a step front of the mat. Inhale, halfway up. And exhale to fold. Bend the knees, inhale, rise. Urdhva Hastasana, hands up. Exhale to your heart and release Tadasana. Whew, well done. Almost there, almost there. Now make a big step towards the back of the mat and open your legs wide. Make sure that you could put at least one leg between both legs. Good. Inhale, lift the arms up. And as you exhale, fold forward, but only halfway up to start with. So you want to stretch yourself forward. Inhale here again. Exhale all the way to the floor, hands onto the mat, underneath the shoulders. Inhale, lengthen the spine, and as you exhale, fold, crown of the head towards the floor. Don't hesitate to keep a soft bend into the knees. One more breath here. Inhale into your halfway up. Stretch the arm forward. Press onto the feet. Inhale, rise all the way to the top. Exhale, hands behind the back. Interlace fingers, open the chest, lengthen, look up. And as you exhale, fall forward. Release crown of the head towards the floor. Keep the heels of the hands together if you can. Maybe you want to wiggle the shoulders a little bit to find a bit more space. One more breath. Now press onto the feet. Inhale, rise. And exhale, release. Good. One more thing to do here. Now inhale, lift the arms parallel to the floor. And as you exhale, fold forward and come and grab the back of your anchors. Bend into the elbows and bring the crown of the head towards the floor. Then inhale into your halfway up. Now bring the right arm forward and the left arm forward and find this very wide kind of downward dog. So find your downward dog chest here. Now keep the right hand to the floor and with the left hand you grab the outside of the left ankle or maybe the left calf muscle. You bend into the left elbow so you can twist underneath your right arm and you can gaze up to the ceiling. Do what you can here. One more breath. And then you inhale. Exhale, release the left hand forward. Inhale. Exhale, right hand grabs the outside of the left ankle or left thigh or left calf muscle. Bend into the right knee and twist underneath your left arm. Let's take 3 deep breaths here. One more. And then inhale. Exhale, bring the right arm back. And now walk the hands back underneath the shoulders and lift halfway up. Inhale. Bring the hands to the hips, press onto the feet. Inhale, rise. And exhale here. Good. And go back to the front of the mat. Take a moment, close your eyes and notice any movement and sensations. Take a moment to integrate what just happened. Take one more full cycle of breath. And bring the eyes open. Good. Find your mountain pose again. Inhale, lift the arms for upward salute. And as you exhale, lower down Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale into plank, lower down chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. And as you exhale, downward dog. Let's find pigeon on the right side from here. Inhale, lift the right leg up. Exhale, shift forward, right foot behind the left wrist and the knee behind the right wrist. With the back toes, you slide the leg all the way back. Now bring the hands on each side of the front leg. Flex the front foot, and as you inhale, you find length. One more big breath in. And as you exhale, fold forward and bring the arms all the way forward. If you feel you sinking onto the right hip, bring a pillow or yoga block under the hip. Now let's try something here. You want to thread the left arm underneath the right, so your left temple and ear are onto the floor. And now wrap the right arm behind the back and see if you can grab the right big toe for a twist. And you open the right shoulder. Take a few breaths here, breathing through the right hip. One more full cycle of breath. Now release the big toe if you had it. Bring the right arm forward, left arm forward. Inhale to rise the torso. Good. Now from here, bend into the left knee. You can stay here, finding a nice stretch in your quad, or maybe bring the right hand in the middle in front of the right calf shin. And with the left hand, you come all the way back and you grab the left foot. And you can practice here. Or you can draw the left heel towards the left glute. And you can stay here. Ooh, nice stretch in the quad. Or you can find mermaid. So you can slide the toes inside of the crease, in the crease of the left elbow. And stay here. And then if you want to balance, you lift the right arm up. And then you clasp your fingers. And you find mermaid pose. Chest is open forward. Do what you can. Don't worry if you can't be in the full expression of the pose. One more breath. Then release the bind. Softly release the left leg. Find yourself in a pigeon again. Now sit onto the right hip. Swing the left foot forward, and let's find here in pose. So the left foot is onto the floor. Clasp the hands, bring the foot into the hand, and lift the calf muscle off the floor. You want to straighten the spine. Now you can stay here, or you can extend the leg towards the ceiling. Pushing the heel up, keeping the shoulders down. Take a few more breaths here. One more. And then bend the knee, bring the foot on the floor. From here, let's find a twist. So maybe bring the right leg a little bit more in, so the heel is towards the glute. And now swing the right foot, the left foot, on the outside of the right thigh. Make sure you're sitting on both sit bones. Left hand back, wrap your left knee with the right elbow. Inhale, look forward, open up. And as you exhale, find a twist. Open up the left shoulder, bring the right shoulder forward. Inhale to lengthen the spine. And as you exhale, you twist. Do that one more time. You inhale to lengthen and see if you have a bit more space to twist. Inhale. And as you exhale, release the twist. Now bring the hands forward, unravel the legs, and find downward dog again. Notice the difference between both sides. Now let's take pigeon to the left. Inhale, lift the left leg high. Exhale, shift forward, left foot behind the right wrist, left knee behind the left wrist, and slide the right leg all the way back, point the toes. If you feel that you're sinking into the left hip, bring a pillow. Inhale, open up the chest. And as you exhale, fall forward. Extend the arms onto the floor, forehead to the floor, soften the shoulders. Now you can take the variation we took on the first side or not, that's your choice. Bring the right arm underneath the left, right ear and right shoulder and right temple onto the floor. And now rub the left arm behind the back and maybe you can rub the left big toe. Open up the left shoulder. Take 2 more breaths here, breathing through your left hip. Then release the bind, bring the left arm forward, right arm forward. Bring the hands back, come back up. Now here you can lift a little bit here through the hip. You can bring the left hand in front of you, flat onto the floor. Bend into the right knee and maybe you just stay here. Or you grab the right foot with the right hand and you stay here. Or you can also draw the heel towards the glute. And then if you'd like to try, you can slide the toes in the crease of the elbow. Keep the chest nicely open. And if you want a bit of a balance here, you lift the left arm up. And then you find a bind, you clasp the hands to find Mermaid Pose on this side. Don't worry if you fall. Don't worry if it doesn't look anything like I do. It doesn't really matter. What matters is that you try. What matters is that you work with respect of the body, the breath. One more breath. Release the bind, bring the left hand to the floor and slowly release the right leg. Now sit on the left buttocks and swing the right leg forward. Right foot onto the floor, bring the foot inside of the hand and find Heron Pose on this side. Now maybe with the knee bend or maybe you want to extend the leg, pressing the heel to the floor. Keep the chest and the spine long. Nice deep breath. 2 more. Now bend the right knee, bring the right foot to the floor. Now bring the left heel close to the right glute for your twist. Right foot on the outside of the left thigh. Now make sure you sit on both sit bones. Bring the right hand back. Circle the left elbow onto the right heel. Inhale, look forward. And as you exhale, take a twist. Open up the right shoulder, bring the left shoulder forward. Every time you inhale, you find length. When you exhale, you go a little deeper in the twists. One more inhale to lengthen. See if you have more space for last twist. And then you inhale. And as you exhale, you come back forward. Now from here, let's unravel the legs. Both feet to the floor. And you can extend both legs. Good, very nice. Now flex both feet. Maybe separate a little bit the heels. Bring the hands on each side of the hips. Press onto the hands, lift up the chest, belly button in. Find your Tadasana, seated staff pose. Inhale, lift the arms above the head. And exhale, lean forward, leading with the heart. And find Pashimotanasana, seated forward fold. As you inhale, you lengthen. And as you exhale, you can go a little deeper in your fold. Now if you have the hands on your shin, it's fine as long as you keep a long spine. Again, the full expression of the pose doesn't really matter. What matters is the alignment, is your spine long, your chest open. Take 2 more breaths. Now belly button in. Inhale, lift the arms above the head. And exhale, release. Now make sure you have enough space behind you. Stretch your arms forward. Gently tuck the chin and lay down on your back and rolling the spine. Arms down onto the floor. Bend the knees. Bring the feet parallel to one another. Knees are parallel, thighs are parallel, and make sure you can touch the top of your heels. Let's take a bridge pose. You inhale, and as you exhale, you lift the bum, bring the hips high to the ceiling, soften the glutes. Stay here or clasp the hands, roll the shoulders underneath the back. Tuck the chin and make sure your glutes are soft. We tend to squeeze the glutes way too hard, but we shouldn't. One more breath. Inhale and exhale to release. Open up the feet as wide as the mat and let the knees fall within and touch. And just release here the lower back for a few breaths. You can close your eyes. Now open the knees again, bring the feet back to center, and let's take a very mild inversion. So you can lift the legs up towards the ceiling, keeping the lower back to the floor. You are free to take a shoulder stand if that's in your practice and that makes you feel happy, you can. Or you can just stay here with the legs up. You can also go towards a wall if you're too tired. You can point and flex the feet a few times, and we stay here for about 5 breaths. You can close the eyes. Tune into the energy, flowing down the legs, all the way along the spine to the crown of the head. Take a couple more breaths. And then slowly bring the knees to the floor, the feet to the floor. And now find your Supta Baddha Konasana again. Find your butterfly legs. Let the legs be heavy. Release the shoulders to the floor, back to the floor, back of the head. Take one more breath here. And then extend the left leg. Extend the right leg. And you can find Shavasana, opening up the arms to the side, palm facing up. You can release the breath. You can release all the control over the body. And for a couple of minutes, allow yourself to dissolve into relaxation. Let the feet fall to the side. Relax and soften the legs. Soften your glutes, the buttocks. Relax your abdomen, your chest, the whole of the spine. The shoulders, the arms, the hands. The neck, the back of the head and the whole of the face. And with every exhale, your body is a little heavier onto the mat. With every exhale, you sink a little deeper into relaxation. Now you can take a deep breath in to awaken the heart. And exhale. Take another deep breath in. And exhale. can wiggle fingers and toes. Move the head from one side to the other. Extend the arms behind the head and take a deep stretch. Leave the arms behind the head, bend the knees. And then roll onto the side. And then with the support of the hand, come back to a seated position. Keep your eyes closed for one more moment. Grow your spine tall. Gentle lift in the heart. Bring your hands to prayer in front of the heart. And you can come back to your intention. How you want to feel after this practice, and you can again repeat it 3 times with the same words. And know that your intention is always there for you to come back to. I hope you take a moment to honor yourself for making it on your mat today, taking care of your body and your mind. And you honor your body for being strong, beautiful and healthy, and for allowing you to do yoga. We'll close the practice with the peace mantra Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. You can exhale first. Now inhale to chant. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. May there be peace in your thoughts, peace in your words, and peace in your hearts. Namaste. Thank you everyone, thank you for joining the practice, and well done if you made it to the end of Shavasana. Wish you a beautiful day, beautiful weekend. Don't hesitate to like the video, subscribe to my channel and share away. And I will see you next time on your mat. Bye!